Hello, it's Miss Joey, aka Miss Trying to Figure It All Out. Oh, how I wish I had it figured out. But I have a feeling I'll be saying this for many years to come. I'm trying to figure it all out. Oh my goodness. I hope your day is going well. I'm up getting ready for work. I am so happy and excited that I was able to leave early yesterday and go get my blood pressure medication. So the issue that they were having, I think, is that they were trying to refill it with my old doctor. And, that was unsuccessful. And then I had an issue because my insurance changed. But when I contacted my current doctor, it was taken care of immediately. So I am so happy about that. My pills look different though. So I take the amlodipine Besylate 2.5 milligram, and my pills used to be like a small orange pill, but these are tiny white pills. So I'm guessing maybe one was a generic, or just maybe is it a different manufacturer? I don't know. But at first I was like, is this right? So I Googled my favorite thing to do. Yeah, that's what came back. So I'm thinking one was probably a generic, and then you have the name brand. So I'm just gonna put some moisturizer on real quick. I have been dog tired. I still find a way to smile and laugh. At this point, I don't have a choice. I'm either gonna frown all the time and be grumpy, or I can just try to make the most of it. So I did my 12-hour shift yesterday, and I'm still training the new person. He's doing very well, really well, catches on very quickly. I've already had him running parts on the CMM, which is great. And so yeah, so far so good. I don't want to speak too soon because I don't want to jinx anything. So yeah, you guys, yeah, I'm really happy about being able to get my medication, and then that coupled with the new person that's working out, I'm actually starting to feel a little bit, I was already in good spirits. I wasn't really depressed like that or down or anything, but I'm feeling happier because I have a more positive outlook, just because I feel like things are heading in the right direction. Just those two small changes have made a difference. So, but I'm still dog tired from the hours. The person I'm training is new and can't do the 12-hour shifts yet, and obviously cannot work alone yet. So it's, I'm going to have to try to be patient. I've been patient, so I'm going to have to try to continue to be patient and think positive about it. Just and do the best I can with that. I have my moments, but for the most part, I think I try to think pretty positive about it. So, I might be off one day. Oh, but so when I got home this morning, first of all, I've been hungry in the mornings. I don't know if it's just my emotions eating or what, but I've been hungry in the morning. So I had fixed a egg sandwich this morning. First of all, I packed my lunch, and then when I got done, I fixed the egg sandwich and I ate that. And I was so hungry and I was wanting to eat it so bad. But then when I got like almost finished with it, I kind of started feeling like, I don't know what was wrong with me. And I was extremely sleepy too. Um, to the point where I was feeling like I don't even want to I didn't even want to chew it. I was just sleepy. I was everything I needed. And then I needed to put a little laundry in. I did. I had to put a little laundry in. And so I did that. Um, so I did my routine for bed this morning. And, well, let me rewind. I'm getting ahead of myself. For my lunch, I cooked my lunch this morning for tonight, and I made myself like a little bowl. So I put, don't judge me when I say this, okay, because I can cook anything from scratch, but I knew I was going to need to have some quick meals. So I did get some instant mashed potatoes just for me to be able to make some quick lunches. Do not judge me, you guys, okay? Because girlfriend can cook some real potatoes out of potatoes and not from a box. These are real potatoes. They're just instant dried potatoes. So I fixed those, and of course I had to doctor them up with some plant butter and a little seasoning. And I always like to put like a little bit of sour cream in them to make them a little creamy. But so I doctored those up, and I put I layered those. I like put them in a layer in a bowl. They're nice and creamy and delicious. And then I had put some of my vegan, my plant-based pork in the air fryer because it cooks well in the air fryer. And it actually, you don't really need to, I don't know what the brand of that is. It's not Daring because I was getting the Daring chicken, but the pork, it's not Daring. I'll have to let you guys know in case you want to try it out. But so I put, they're little patties. I'm gonna check my time, yeah. They're little patties. They're like that big, okay? And they're 70 calories a piece, so I fixed 2 in there. And one, I'm like, I don't think I could do one. I mean, I could if I just absolutely had to, but I was like, I need to. So I put those in the air fryer, and then when I was done with that, I cut those up. And well, first let me backtrack. I put a layer of cheese on top of the mashed potatoes, and then when the vegan pork came out of the air fryer, I put that, cut it up in cubes, and I put it on top of the mashed potatoes. And then I made some garlic broccoli, nice and garlicky and buttery, and seasoned well, and put that on top of that. So I'm gonna have a little veggie bowl, I guess you could call it, and for my lunch. So that should be good and nice and filling, and it looks really pretty. And when I fixed my potatoes, I actually, instead of just using the water with the instant potatoes, I actually used vegetable broth. So just to make sure they're nice and flavorful. So yeah, that's going to be my lunch for tonight. And I still have not touched those oranges. I got a whole bowl of oranges down there just staring at me. They're going to go bad. It doesn't look like Aubrey's really eaten any. I'll have to ask her if she's tried them. So I haven't seen Aubrey in several days. Like, I've been leaving for work, and she hasn't been home before I've left. I know she worked later a couple of days, so I miss seeing her. I still talk to her though, text with her and stuff. But I just haven't seen her. It's like that sometimes, especially when I get to work in these crazy hours. We went through a period of time where, I mean, I'm like, my goodness, we live in the same household, and we wouldn't see each other all week. And then when the end of the week would come, when I'd be on my weekend 8-hour shifts, and she's off on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. So we'd finally see each other. Like, we'd hug each other like, you know, we hadn't seen each other in a year. It's so funny. So yeah, I got my lunch together. I might get a couple snacks at work because I might get, they have like some Nutri-Grain bars, and I really like those. And they have some granola and stuff. And they also have these dried fruit jerky. I don't know if you guys have ever had fruit jerky, but it's kind of like how beef jerky is, except it's made with fruit. So something really funny happened yesterday. So when I left here, y'all know how I am about having my earrings in, right? Even though I'm just going to work, I still like to have my earrings in. At least some studs, you know. Nothing dramatic, like, you know. I know I'm just going to work, but I still like to have earrings in my ears. So when I left here yesterday, I had 2 studs up in these two studs up in these two, and I didn't have one here, and I didn't have one here and here. So while I realized it while I was driving, and so I tried to, at the stoplight, I was like, I'm just going to move them around. So I have one at the top, and then I have one in each of these ears, and I just, you know, was going to move them. And I got to acting up in my car, y'all, and I was dropping them earrings everywhere. You should have heard me. You should have heard my mouth in that car yesterday. So I managed to, I dropped at least one I couldn't get to. I dropped another one and I started sweating. And but I was able to get it. And so yeah. I was like, what is going on here? Y'all should have saw it though. It was really funny. It wasn't funny at the time for me, but I'm pretty sure somebody looking would have been like, what? It was, yeah, I was having a moment. So I ended up getting it together. I finally had to just wait till I got at a light and quit trying to feel for my ear hole. And I actually looked to see where I was putting it. And I finally got it in my ear. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was already tired, and I was trying to get to Walgreens and get my medication. I'm like, look at me acting foolish in this car. I'm missing some people at work yesterday. I think people are just, you know, they're tired. So, and it's like that sometimes when our hours get to where we're working 7 days a week and, you know, stuff like that. So I think people are just tired. And plus I looked at the schedule yesterday, and I texted Aubrey as soon as I saw it, and I saw that we're working again this Sunday. And somebody had told me that the supervisor was like, oh, you'll probably be off Sunday. No. And it wasn't my supervisor that said that. He doesn't, he waits till he knows the schedule and then so that way he don't get anybody's hopes up, And because people will start making plans. I've done that numerous times, but I've learned my lesson because I know the schedule can change. But, so yeah, he was like, I think you guys are going to be off Sunday. And I looked at the schedule yesterday and saw Sunday on there. I was like, I can't even, what can I say? I gotta work. Gotta pay my bills. It's okay. I'm just gonna laugh to keep from crying. know. So I just have some conditioner in my hair. I didn't even put in, I want to put this other conditioner in, this Aunt Jackie's Quench. I like that conditioner, but I got ahead of myself. And I'm just going to put a little bit of oil, and then I'm just going to quickly band it. Band it. Got my work shirt waiting. Get down there, try to make some coffee. If I don't get it made, I don't even care. That is not like me, I know, but I'll just have to get it at work. I'm tired. I don't care. It's just not that big of a deal to me right now. So before I went to sleep, I was gonna I have videos to upload, you guys. I have like 2 videos that I haven't even uploaded. And I was gonna try to do it on my break at work yesterday. I was so tired. I just needed to sit down and just collect my brain, okay? So, I got a couple of videos I need to upload, and but this morning after I came upstairs, like I got done with getting my lunch together and came on up here, I got my laundry going and stuff. I did my bed routine, and then I started watching TV. And at first I was like, I'm just gonna watch some interrogations, but I was like, no, because I think sometimes when I have some of those crazy dreams, it's because I'm watching those interrogations right before I go to bed. So I was like, I'm gonna just chill on it today. Even though I do love watching them. Yeah. So I ended up watching, turning on Amazon Prime. And, well, no, first I checked to see what was on Netflix. And I was like, I wasn't feeling anything on there, even though they do have some really good movies on there. But I went ahead and turned on Amazon Prime, and y'all, you know, I have certain particular kind of movies that I like. So I turned it on, you guys, and I saw one of my favorite movies on there. I was like, whoa, let me hurry up and get myself together and get in this bed and get my eye mask, get whatever I need to put by my pillow, and watch this movie. So it's The Revenant. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but it's one of my favorites. So it has Leonardo DiCaprio, and he plays the heck out of his role. It's just some really good acting in that movie. I love movies with good acting. I really do. And so yeah, that was on. I watched that until I just couldn't watch anymore. And I actually ended up falling asleep with the TV on, which is not like me. Usually I'll at least turn the TV off. But that's one of my favorites. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have heard me talk about Hatfield McCoy's. I know, okay, I know. You're like, what? That's one of my favorite movies to watch. I've watched it like probably, I know, more than 100 times. I actually have the DVD, but that's on Netflix right now, and I still watch it. I watch it. But anyway, so The Revenant, I have the same feeling about that. Like, I will watch that movie. I had it before, and I don't know what happened to it, if it got damaged, but I watched it over and over and over. So I just get like that with some movies that I really like. Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, you'll have to watch it. Hello. Come on, y'all. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.